It's an ML Sports Take here, brought to you by our good friends at Arc of Onondaga and Bonnet Sales and Service. If your garage door fails, call Bonnet Sales and Service. Check out the website, bonnetsalesandservice.com. Service, installation, commercial, personal garage doors, you name it, all around Central New York. Free estimates available right now. Change the look with Bonnet Sales and Service, the official garage door company of the ML Sports Platter. Wild day at the Olympics for men's hockey. 3 overtime games, including the last one. USA escapes 2-1 over Sweden. This was a hard-fought game. This game, going into it, it seemed like both teams knew structure, discipline, hitting, grit, bumper play, take advantage of opportunities. I mean, I guess the USA built their team for this specific game. I still have issues with Trocheck. I still have issues with Miller. I still have issues with a couple others on the team. I would have taken Cole Caulfield easily over any of those guys, and Jason Robertson, for that matter, two of the best goal scorers. Not a huge Mike Sullivan guy as head coach, and I certainly don't trust Connor Hellebuyck when it matters the most. Now, he was great today, but again, what are we talking about with the U.S. team ultimately? Fair or not in a one-game off, and how competitive this is, how much better teams are across the board as well. Slovakia, really good team. Look at how good the Czechs played today. Could have had that game against Canada. Look at how good Latvia turned out in this tournament. Finland had a rough start. They're still alive after beating Switzerland in overtime. The ultimate goal is do what you haven't done since 1980 in the Olympics. Win gold, right? Do something you haven't done best on best. Russia's not there, but that's what they still call it. You know, winning the whole thing internationally in some form since the 96 World Cup. That's what you're talking about, the sustainability and being able to have the roster to do that for the long haul. Can this team, the way they just beat Sweden, beat Canada the same way? That's where I lean on where I would have taken other players. It's nice against Sweden. They did the same thing back to you. They probably have a couple of less scores than you do. Nylander always worries you on the 3, only worries you overall, but the 3-on-3, Zibanejad, they've got some players. They don't have Matthews and Eichel and Larkin and on it goes. The Tkachuk brothers, right? It goes on and on. They have Raymond, great player, Landeskog, Zibanejad, Nylander. It's pretty close, right? But the U.S. just a little bit more. The U.S. has a little bit more than Sweden, just like Canada has a little bit more than the USA. This was a nice, fine win. But again, Trocheck and Miller are out there, 2 Rangers, by the way. The head coach is Ranger head coach. Coincidence? You know, and then Quinn Hughes was taken off the puck nicely. Couldn't get to the forehand on the first shot, the first time he had it, rather. And then the second time he did get to the forehand, the assists go to Boldy and Matthews. I love Boldy's game, by the way. And Quinn Hughes scores the game winner. And it was a tremendous effort. And the U.S., I don't want to say got away with one, because, again, in the final seconds, you know, the other team's pushing. The other team's talented, too. The other team's really, really good. You know, 1:31 to play, Sweden puts it in. What are you going to do? I mean, this is international play. This is a crapshoot. It's wide open, and there are NHL stars all over the place. 2 quick things from this game, too. Rasmus Dahlin, my dude for the Sabres, get back to Buffalo, get rested, get ready to go for the start of the rest of, the 25, 26 games you got left, 28, whatever it is. Next week, you start up against the Devils again to try to break the playoff drought. He avoided hitting his head on the ice. That was a close one there. Tkachuk came in, I think it was Brady. Some people made a comment about like a dirty play at the skates. I don't think Tkachuk's trying to hurt Rasmus Dahlin, but, you know, it was a bang-banger. Dahlin goes down, but he kind of went this way, and then he held firm, didn't hit his head rather on the ice. That was a good thing. The other thing that I will say is Hellebuyck did play amazing. But again, can he do that against Canada? It's a lot more firepower. Sidney Crosby right now does not look good for him to be playing the rest of the tournament. I hope he's okay. I could be wrong. I hope he's okay for the tournament. I hope he's okay to play for the Pens the rest of the year. But that looked a little shaky. We're waiting on results on that. USA survives over Sweden 2-1. Mike Lindsley here, ML Sports Take, brought to you by Byrne Dairy and Stanley Law Offices, the Maximum Award people. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.